See, yesterday we posted some transactions in F5. See, after starting controlling, we posted 5 documents in F5, right? So 5 controlling documents should have been automatically posted. In that case, how to display documents in F5? To view the documents in controlling. I'm sorry, how to view the documents in controlling? This already we have done, but still I'm explaining. To view the documents in controlling, transaction code KSB5. Here, before starting the practice in controlling, right, you have to do one activity. See, you have to go to the transaction code OKKS. Remember, before starting the practice in controlling, first you have to go to the transaction code OKKS. Then there you enter your controlling area SSKV, then click on enter. So means now you are in your controlling area SSKV. Whatever the activities you perform from now onwards will be affected in your controlling area only. Now, I want to display documents in controlling KSB 5. Document number is equal to 1 to all 9s. Click on execute. So these are the 5 documents you have posted, right? So you can expand every document, and I explained you how to interpret these documents. Now, for every CO document, corresponding document also will be displayed here. And of course, you can see the change layout icon, right? So you can add the columns, you can remove the columns according to your requirement, okay? So here, for the document number 1 in CO, F5 corresponding document is 48. So if you double click on this document, the system will display the F5 corresponding document. So here, for every document we post in F5, system has automatically posted one CO document. How? Here, coin process. If you remember, we have assigned this coin process to the number ranges. See, in the case of coin process, what happens is, say for example, we are posting wages payment, right? Then we debit to wages account and we credit to bank account. So in this document, wages account is a cost element, right? So for this wages account, means while debiting the wages account, you enter either department A or department B or department C. R means you can enter only one department. You can enter only one cost center. You cannot enter multiple cost centers, right? So this is called exclusive cost. So this process is called coin process. In this coin process, one F5 document and one CO document is generated. This process is used to post the exclusive costs and the costs specific to the respective cost centers. And if you do not define the number ranges for the controlling activity coin in the transaction code KANK, we cannot post even to cost elements in F5. Say, for example, see, we have defined number ranges, right? In the step number 2 of the controlling area. Maintain number ranges for controlling documents, transaction code KANK, right? So in the transaction code KANK, see, here we have defined the number ranges, right? And for these number ranges, we have assigned a coin process. Coin means what? CO through postings from F5. Means CO updated through postings from F5. So unless you assign the coin process to the number ranges, we cannot post to expenses even in F5. That is the purpose of assigning the coin process to the number ranges. So each transaction, these are called controlling transaction. Each controlling transaction represents one controlling activity. So when you assign these controlling activities to the number ranges, when we perform this activity, the system takes the number from the number range from this number range and allots that number to the CO document. So the coin process is used the coin process is used to process the exclusive cost. So in this case, one FI document and one CO document is posted. Already I have shown you FI document and CO document. Clear for everybody why we have assigned the coin process to the number ranges? Now, to use the cost center wise reports, transaction code KSB1. Cost center is equal to SS01. Cost center is equal to SS01001 to SS02001 to SS02001. Posting date is equal to 1/1/2022. Sorry, 1st December 2022. Posting date is equal to 1st December 2022 to 31st December 2022. Click on execute. See, here the total cost of enterprise is 2,10,000. Here we have created 3 cost centers, right? So for each cost center, this is the total cost. Department A, 90,000. Department B, 60,000. Department C, 60,000, right? So the total cost is 2,10,000. So this is called cost center reports. In this month, the total cost of the organization is 2,10,000, out of which, right, 90,000 was incurred in the department here. So how 90,000 was incurred? Salary is 25,000, factory wages 30,000, rent 35,000. And the total cost of department B is 60,000. And the total cost of department C is 60,000. Out of this 2,10,000, 90,000 was incurred in the department A, 60,000 was incurred in the department B, again 60,000 was incurred in the department C. So to make you more understand clearly, right, let us display the balance in the salary account. FS10N 4,100,000. Click on execute. See, in the company code SSKV, in the month of December, the total salaries are 50,000, right? So I want to see the departmental bifurcation of these total salaries, right? If you double click on the total, right, there is no bifurcation of the salaries, right? Now you can see it in the cost center reports. See, here I want to display only 4,100,000, right? Click on execute. See, total salaries is 50,000. Out of total salaries of 50,000, department A was paid with the 25,000 salaries. 10,000 was paid to the department B people, and 15,000 was paid to the department C people. That is the use of this cost center reports. Clear? Now, here we have followed some logic, right? In designing in naming the cost centers, right? But sometimes what happens is, for example, you have 50 production cost centers, right? And you did not follow any logic in naming the cost centers, and you have given the random names. You have given the random names, right? In that case, what to do? I want to display the reports for all the production cost centers. In that case, you create one cost center group, and for that cost center group, you assign all the 50 production cost centers. Then there you can enter the cost center group. Then the system will display all the cost center reports of production. That is the use of the cost center groups. Clear, no? Then repost line items. So what is the meaning of repost line items? See, the function is used to repost the specific line items from the CO documents. Using this function, we can correct primary postings that were assigned to wrong accounts. To do this, the CO document must contain a reference to the original FI document. The repost to line items is equivalent of a reversal on the sender object. You can also enter more than one receiver object. We can also use this function to process the common cost. Here, the cost is transferred document-wise. In this case, only CO document is generated. Means what? Say, for example, right, we have recruited 3 sweepers in the department A. It's a cost center, right? Even though these 3 sweepers are recruited in the department A, their services are being used in the department B and department C also. Now, every month we pay salaries to these 3 sweepers. Actually, these 3 sweepers are in the department A master roles. That's why at the time of posting the salaries, these are wages to these 3 sweepers. These wages are posted to department A. This is coin process. It is exclusive cost. These 3 sweepers are recruited in the department A. That's why when you're posting the wages to these 3 sweepers, that is directly posted to department A, which is called coin process. So in this case, in the case of coin process, one FI document and one CO document is posted. Even though these 3 sweepers are recruited in the department A, right? When it comes to real time, when it comes to reality, these 3 sweepers are also rendering services to B and C cost centers also. That's why after posting the wages in FI, we take the document in controlling, then we reapportion the wages to department A, department B, and department C. For example, out of this 10,000 wages, right, I want to keep only 3,000 to department A, and I want to post 5,000 to department B and 2,000 to department C, right? This is called repost of CO line items. So here we are reapportioning the cost only among the cost centers, and the cost centers available only in controlling. That's why only CO document is posted in the case of repost of costs. So this repost of costs is identified with the controlling activity RKU3. So unless you assign the RKU3 process to the number ranges, system will cannot allow us system will not allow us to do the reposting of CO line items. So basically, the repost of CO line items is used, right, to process the common cost. Clear, no? Clear for everybody?
Yes, sir.
But in order to repost the CO line items, the CO document must have the corresponding FI document. Otherwise, it is not possible. Now, KB 61. Document number is equal to, here we have to enter the FI document number only. Yesterday, we have posted. So document number 49. Document number is equal to 49. Company code SSKV. Fiscal year 2022. Click on execute. See, for the document number 49 in F5, CO document is 2. So in this document, we posted 30,000, and this 30,000 was posted to cost center SS01001. Out of this 30,000, I want to keep only 10,000 to the department A. So value transaction currency is equal to 10,000. Value transaction currency is equal to 10,000. Account assignment is equal to SS01001. Account assignment is equal to SS01001. Click on enter. Then out of this 20,000, again, I want to keep 12,000 to department B. So value transaction currency is equal to 12,000. Value transaction currency is equal to 12,000. Account assignment is equal to SS01002. SS01002. Click on enter. See, remaining 8,000 was taken in the third line. So value transaction currency is equal to 8,000. account assignment is equal SS02001. This is called reposting of course. Click on save. See, document was posted under number 6. So to see the CO document after reposting, transaction code KSB5. Document number is equal to 6. Click on execute. See, this is the CO document. See, department A, 10,000. Again, department A, minus 10,000. Department B, 12,000. Department A, minus 12,000. Department C, 8,000. Again, department A, minus 8,000. What exactly is this document? How to interpret this document? See, department A, 10,000 means debited. And department A minus 10,000 means department is created with 10,000. That means the department A was originally posted with 30,000. Out of this 30,000, department A again is debited with 10,000 and again created with 10,000. That means this 10,000 was reduced from the original amount posted to department A. Then department B is debited with 12,000. So from where this 12,000 was reduced? From the department A. So department A minus 12,000. Again, department C is debited with 8,000, right? That's why C 8,000. Again, from where this 8,000 was reduced? From the department A. Department A minus 8,000. That's how, right, we have to interpret the reposting of CO line items document. And for the CO document number 6, reference document is K2. Remember, K always stands for controlling, right? So if you double click on this K2, the system will take you to the corresponding document. Clear? No, it's not possible. In FP03, we can see only FI document. If you want to display CO document, compulsory we need to go to KSB5 only. Manju is asking one question. Can we able to see the controlling document in FP03? No, it's not possible.
Okay, sir. Then that is the case, even this line item will not able to see in FBL3N, right?
Yes. These are cost center reports.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Now, repost of costs. What is this repost of costs? Here, in the case of repost of CO line items, we take a single line item. In the case of repost of CO line items, you take a single line item. But in the case of repost of costs, right, we take multiple line items. And we can transfer the cost from one cost center to another cost center, cost element wise, multiple cost elements wise. See, the function available in the repost of costs is we can repost the costs from one cost center to another cost center, cost element wise. That is the function available. Now, according to a client requirement, you can use it. Say, for example, today we have paid wages, right? Then actually this wages is to be posted to department A, but by mistake, the wages were posted to department B. See, account debited is correct, wages account only. But when it comes to controlling, right, instead of posting the wages to department A, it was posted to department B. In that case, using this repost to CO line items, you can transfer the wages from department B to department A. That is one function. You can use it. Then normally, right, in every client company, there will be production cost centers and there will be service cost centers. So in the cost accounting, always and ultimately, we have to absorb or we have to transfer the cost of service cost centers to production cost centers. For that, some automatic methods are available in SAP. But manually also, at the end of every month, we can transfer the cost from service cost center to production cost center or any other cost center at the end of the month, cost element wise. So for the manual transfer of costs also, we can use it. And sometimes, for example, right, we have the department A, right? And the size of the organization has been growing like anything month by month. So that means the volume of the activities in the company have been increasing. And also the volume of the activities in the department A or the cost center A are also increasing. So the management has thought that it has become difficult to manage the department A. That's why, as on today, the management has taken a decision to split the department A into department P also. Then at the end of the month, we have to analyze the performance of department C also, right? That's why all the part of all the expenses, all the expenses posted to department A are also to be transferred to department P. So we posted a rent of 50,000 to department A. So a part of rent, that is, let us say 20,000, will be transferred to department P. And part of salaries is also transferred to department P. So that we can also analyze the performance of department P also. This repost of costs is called RKU1 process, and repost of CO line items is called RKU3 process. So unless you define the number ranges, I mean, unless you assign RKU3 repost CO line items, RKU1 repost costs. So if you don't assign the RKU1 and RKU3 to the number ranges, right, we cannot perform this activity in controlling. Clear? So what is the difference between repost of CO line items and repost of costs? In the case of repost of CO line items, we can repost a single line item, a single cost element. But in the case of repost of costs, we can transfer multiple cost elements from one cost center to another cost center. So how to do that? So in this case also, only CO document is posted. In the case of repost of costs and also in the case of repost of CO line items, only CO document is posted. Transaction code, sorry, KB11N. See here, in the case of repost of costs, right? The costs are transferred from one cost center to another cost center. The word one is missing here. Please add it. The costs are transferred from one cost center to another cost center, cost element wise. Here also the word cost is missing. Please add it. Cost element wise. Here only CO document is generated. Transaction code KB11N. Cost center old is equal to SS01001. Cost center old means the cost center from where the cost is transferred. Cost element is equal to 4,100,000. The amount is equal to 5,000. Cost center new is equal to 2 cost center or transferee. SS01002. Cost center new is equal to SS01002. Click on cell. Suppose if you would transfer another cost element, SS01001, cost element 400, 200, the amount is 2,000, cost center new, SS01002. Like that, multiple cost elements we can transfer here. Click on cell. See, document 7 was posted. Then, to use the report, transaction code KSB1. Let us display the cost center reports. KSB1. Cost center is equal to SS01001 to SS01002. Posting date 1/12/2022 to 31st December 2022. Click on execute. See, salary is minus 5,000, right? And department A, and it is transferred to department B. Similarly, wages 2,000 minus, right? Minus 2,000 the department A. Then this 2,000 was transferred to department B. Similarly, in the department B, salary is 5,000. From where the salaries was transferred in the department B? CO partner object name, right? Department A. Then 2,000 is transferred from department A. Clear, no? Now here, this is again, you can change the layout, right? You can add the fields according to your requirement. Okay. Now, planning cost center wise. So planning cost center wise is called RKP1, controlling activity. See here, RKP1, planning primary cost. So if you don't assign RKP1 transaction to the number ranges, again, you cannot enter the planned values, right? So planning cost intervals. So these planned values are entered at the beginning of the month. Normally, the planned values are entered in the cost center in the beginning of the month, right? So every day we'll be going on posting the transactions with the cost centers. At the end of the month, we will have actual cost and the planned cost. So using this actual cost and planned cost, the system will post the system will generate the variance reports, right? Now I will show you how to enter the planned values. Just give me 1 minute. Yes, I am back. So planning cost center wise, transaction code KP06. Version is equal to 0. So why version 0? Because we have maintained the 0 version as default version for our controlling area. So till now, we have posted actual expenses in F-02, and these actuals were taken to default version 0. Now we have to enter the planned values in the 0 version only. So version is equal to 0 from period 9 to period 9, fiscal year 2022, cost center SS01001 to SS02001. So I want to enter the planned values for all the 3 cost centers. Otherwise, see, you can enter the cost center individual value range. Otherwise, you can enter the cost center group. Cost element is equal to 4,100,000 to 4,300,000. Otherwise, you can enter the cost element group. So for all these 3 cost centers, I want to enter the planned values for the cost elements between these 2 numbers. Do one thing, fiscal year 2022, right? Then cost center from, you take up the word to, then add it, cost center from is equal to SS01001 to SS02001. Then cost element from is equal to 4,100,000 to 4,300,000. Select farm based. This is called farm based, right? So what happens if you select farm based? Here, there are two entry screens for entering the planned values. Number one, free. If this radio button is selected, the user has to enter the cost element numbers manually by himself. Look at the screen. This is free entry. If you select free, right, then click on overview screen. So cost center SS01001, right? So for this cost center, you have to enter the planned values and you have to enter the cost element number, and for every cost element, you have to enter the planned fixed cost. Means you have to enter cost element number and the planned value, right? Suppose if you select farm based, if this radio button is selected, the system itself displays the cost element numbers against which the user can enter the planned values. Means, so here we have entered 4,100,000 to 4,300,000, right? Click on overview screen. So the system will display the cost elements against which you can enter the planned values for every cost center. Okay, now select farm based. Click on overview screen. Cost element 4,100,000. Planned fixed cost 10,000. Then for every cost element, you have to enter the planned values. Right? See, for the cost center SS01001, we have entered the planned values for all the three cost centers. Right? Now you have to enter the planned values for second cost center, right? So click on next combination to browse to the cost centers and enter the planned values for all the cost centers. This is called next combination. See, SS01002. So here, this is 10,000. Just like that, I'm entering the planned values. Then click on next combination button. See, SS02001, right? 12,000, 13,000, 20,000. Click on sell. Now, for every cost center, we have the actual values and planned values, right? Now we can generate the variance reports. To view plan actual variance report, transaction code S_ALR_87013613611. Controlling area is equal to SSKV. Fiscal year 2022. From period is equal to 9. To period is equal to 9. Plan version 0. You can enter the cost center group or cost center individual values. Cost center is equal to SS01001 to SS02001. Click on execute. See, this is the report for all the cost centers, right? See, all the cost centers means the report for the entire organization. So your total planned cost is 1,26,000, but actual cost is 2,10,000. Normal in the real time, there will not be this much variances. In our class, without any logic, we have entered the planned values and the actual values. That's why it is showing some irrelevant variances, right? This is the variance report for the entire organization. Now, I want to see the variance report for each individual cost center, right? In that case, click on department A. Planned cost is 37,000, actual cost is 63,000. So planned salaries is 10,000, actual is 20. Planned wages is 15,000, actual wages is 8,000. Planned rent is 12,000, actual is 30,000. And this is absolute variance. Absolute variance means, right, in the terms of whole amounts, and this is the percentage. Now you can see the report for department B and so on. So these variances, why the actual salaries have been more than the planned salaries, right? Is there any overtime? If the overtime is there any, whether that overtime salaries are supported by increase in the production? Like that, this analysis is done by the departmental heads. In order to do this analysis, we have to provide this information to the management. These are all end user transactions in control. Now, month-end activities in the cost center accounting. The following are the month-end activities in the cost center accounting: actual overhead assessment, distribution of overheads, periodic reposting of overheads, activity allocation, right? So actual overhead assessment. Now you are going to understand what is the secondary cost element, right? Till now, I did not explain you what is secondary cost element. Now you are going to understand what is secondary cost element, why it is created. But this actual overhead assessment we will discuss in tomorrow's class. This entire session has to be done in one session. I mean, this entire topic has to be explained to you in one session itself, right? Any questions?
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah.
Yeah, while transferring one cost center to another, no, yeah, is there any chances will if you post any negative value, will it accept, or it will throw error message?
Yeah, sometimes it will accept the negative values also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all.
Okay, then see you tomorrow.